uninspired TV.
Here's the truth successful people won't tell you. They weren't confident when they first started, not even a little bit. It's easy to look at someone who's made it, someone at the peak of their career, and think they were just born with this unbreakable self-belief. We see the polished final product, the effortless interviews, the flawless execution, and we assume they always had it figured out. But that's a myth. It's a carefully curated illusion that keeps the rest of us stuck on the sidelines, waiting for a lightning bolt of courage that will never strike. The reality is so much messier, so much more human. If you could rewind their lives, go back to day one, you wouldn't see a confident prodigy. You'd see someone just like you. You'd see a messy desk, a blank page, a sketchbook full of crossed-out ideas. You'd see late nights fueled by cheap coffee and pure uncertainty. You'd see them hesitating before hitting publish, their finger hovering over the send button, their stomach in knots. They didn't start with polished skills. They didn't start with a perfect, foolproof plan. They started messy. They started scared. They started completely and utterly unprepared. They were amateurs. They were fumbling. They were probably terrified of what people would think. They made mistakes, big ones. They faced rejection. They had moments where they wanted to quit and just crawl back into bed. But here's the secret. The one thing that separates them from everyone who is still just dreaming. They started anyway. That single decision to begin despite the fear is the real catalyst for success. Because here's the fundamental misunderstanding most of us have about confidence. We think it's something you have to acquire before you can act. We treat it like a key you need to unlock the door to our dreams. We tell ourselves, I'll start my business when I feel more confident. I'll ask for that promotion when I feel ready. I'll post my art online once I know it's good enough. We're all waiting to feel brave, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for a sign from the universe. But the universe is silent, and the perfect moment never arrives. Why? Because confidence doesn't come before the action. It is a result of the action. Confidence isn't a magical feeling that descends upon you. It's a muscle. And just like any muscle, it only grows when you use it. It's forged in the fire of doing the thing you're scared of. It's built, brick by brick, with every small step you take outside your comfort zone. Every time you show up when you'd rather hide, you lay another brick. Every time you try something new, knowing you might fail, you lay another brick. Every time you finish a task, no matter how small, you lay another brick. Confidence is the quiet whisper that says, I've handled this before, I can handle it again. But you can't hear that whisper until you've actually handled something. The action has to come first. Think about learning to ride a bike. Did you read a dozen books on bicycle theory until you felt confident enough to hop on? No, you got on the bike, wobbly and terrified. You fell. You scraped your knees. Your parents held the seat, then let go. Your heart pounded. But with every push of the pedal, every clumsy turn, you gained a tiny bit of balance, a tiny bit of control. The confidence didn't come from watching others ride. It came from the scraped knees and the wobbly starts. It came from the doing. It's the same with anything worth pursuing in life. Your first presentation will be nerve-wracking. Your first sales call will be awkward. Your first YouTube video will probably make you cringe later on. That's not a sign you should stop. That's a sign you're doing it right. You are in the process of building. So, let go of the idea that you need to feel ready. Readiness is a fantasy. Let go of the need to feel brave. Bravery isn't the absence of fear. It's acting in spite of it. You just need to begin. Start scared. Start unsure. Start with a shaky voice and sweaty palms. Start with a half-baked plan. Start anyway. Because every single confident person you admire today, every leader, every artist, every entrepreneur who seems to have it all together, was once a beginner. They were once exactly where you are now, standing at the edge of their own potential, paralyzed by fear and doubt. The only difference is that they chose to take one small, terrifying step forward. They chose to move despite the fear. That choice is available to you right now, in this very moment. You don't have to wait for the new year or for Monday. or for when you have more money or more time. Those are just excuses your fear is whispering to you to keep you safe and small. The real work begins with a simple decision to start where you are with what you have. It starts with writing the first sentence, sketching the first line, recording the first take, sending the first email. The outcome doesn't matter as much as the act of starting itself, because in that act, you are sending a powerful message to yourself. You're saying, my dreams are more important than my fear. You're saying, I am willing to be a beginner. You're saying, I am building my confidence through action. So, I have a question for you. Are you done waiting? Are you done letting the myth of perfect hold you hostage? Are you ready to start messy, scared, and wonderfully unprepared? If the answer is yes, I want you to make a commitment right now. Go down to the comments and type one word, start. Let this community, and more importantly yourself, know that you're not waiting anymore. You're not searching for confidence. You're building it. You're starting today. Don't overthink it. Just type the word and hit send. That's your first action. That's your first brick. Remember this every single day. Confidence doesn't come first. Action does. You have everything you need to begin right now. So go. Start. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that subscribe button because we're all in this journey of building together. See you in the next one.